You're listening to the Incomparables Total Party Kill podcast, in which a group of friends play Dungeons and Dragons on the internet for your amusement. This is episode 192, posted June 2019. High fantasy in the low sewers.
Welcome back to Total Party Kill. We join Dragon Fortune Associates in my favorite place to send players, the sewers.
The sewers!
Flessa has just been bit on the face by a rat, and a swarm of rats is advancing on them. Players, I need you to roll initiative.
Pointy kitties everywhere.
Here we go.
Everyone that can see me gets a +2 to their initiative.
So yeah, I give you AC, Akron gives you initiative. It's great.
Plus what to initiative?
2.
2.
Dang.
If you are
All right.
within 10 and can see me.
And you all are.
Yeah, we just have to be able to see and hear her. That's all.
Can
we
I see
can.
and or hear her?
Yes.
Bad news for Tommy.
But you're a him, right, Akron?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I
all.
forgot.
Okay.
No, I'm actually a she.
Wait, is that true? I'm confused now.
I think Akron
I'm a
is...
she. I just sound like a he.
Yeah.
Akron's
I'm a
gender is
dragon.
fluid and changes to whatever Akron wants it to be
Okay.
That
right
is
now.
true, but
Akron
I
is
am
Cool.
I just wanna know where I
dragonborn,
stand.
deep voice,
Like chameleons do that
female.
too.
Yeah, I think
let's
when
see.
Akron was
think
like,
I am. I
no,
might
I'm
be
male.
wrong.
No, really, I'm male. We were all like, oh yeah, that's perfectly normal. She probably is, yeah.
I have you know what? I don't
probably,
remember.
Oh,
I
never
don't
mind. It's a dragon, whatever.
I have
Dragonborn.
female written on my sheet.
I mean, there are logistical
I don't
reasons
know.
why one would want to
Like-
know
I don't know. I'd have to. We'll have to look back. I have to look.
Okay.
Is it written in a specific spot, or did you just write female across the sheet?
All right.
I mean, we
I
could go
don't
with they
know.
pronouns. I'm fine with that.
Olestran.
Yeah, I think so. I think I might have to do the same thing.
Okay.
To look through. So it's just. There we go. 4.
All right.
Yay.
And now let me sort these in descending order. Yes.
But you also get to roll a d20 and add your 4 to that.
Georgia.
Why? Sorry.
Did you
You
roll
get
a...
to roll a d20 and add your 4 to the d20 roll.
I only get an add of 2, right? So I rolled.
No, you get an add of 4.
Oh, so then I'm at 6 because I rolled a 2.
That's
It doesn't help.
Better.
Okay. It's bad. It's just really bad. She did roll it. It just was bad.
No, it's good. She's the anchor man or woman.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Anchor dragon.
Anchor Dragon.
Anchor
Dragon.
dragon.
That's true. Just Anchor Dragon.
Which is not a bad name for a tavern. Well,
That's true.
The dragon and anchor.
It is bad for the boat, though.
All right,
Yes.
rats.
all right. Melik, you are the first to react. There is a rat basically sitting on the lip of the barrel right in front of you, next to you and Flessa. You also see other rats kind of scurrying around the corner in your direction in the distance.
What
Holy crap,
corner?
28. Go, Melik, go.
I got a +9. I'm crazy. What direction are these other rats coming from?
Do you see I added an assortment of rats to the map to the north of you?
Oh, is that these guys up here?
Yeah, they're on the other side of the pool. They're a ways away, especially
Chock full of rats.
especially in rat distances.
All right. Yeah.
Rat distance.
I will hold aloft my orb, finally, look across the pool, and drop Grasping Shadows right here, which I think will look pretty cool in a sewer.
Yeah, the rats may not really be able to appreciate it, but you know.
That's burst 1 within 10 squares, so everything touching this square here is...
So you're going to target like 5 rats with grasping shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's +9 versus will.
I will
How
tell
willful
you,
are these guys?
these rats live in a sewer. Their will is not great.
All right. So I roll separately for each one.
Yes, please.
So I'm going to roll going across, just upper left. Boom, I rolled a 24.
That's
Middle top, I
unnecessary.
rolled a 25.
What?
Upper right, I rolled a 19. Lower
I thought you guys
left,
had forgotten how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
I rolled a 29, it says here.
No, I had.
and
Monty,
this
no doubt,
fifth
remembers.
guy, I rolled an 18.
Okay, Monty,
Jesus.
can you tell us what grasping shadows looks like as you kill 5 rats?
Shadows writhe in the designated area and continue until the end of your next turn. Just any creature that enters
Wait,
the
how does it
area.
go? Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that the first time.
But with
Any
shadows.
Good sound
creature
effect.
that enters the area is going to take psychic damage equal to my intelligence modifier, which is 5, and will be slowed. And all these guys took a D8 plus 5 damage, or D8 plus 6, actually.
They are
Sounds like
minions.
they're dead.
They're dead. You just killed 5 giant rats.
Oh man, I was going to kill 5 giant rats.
There's still one left. This guy right here.
There's also, spoiler, there's more rats coming. Malik, do you want to do anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Please
Olestran.
remember all the grasping shadows blackness up here. Or if anyone enters.
Mhm.
Hello, it's me. Yeah, so there's just one rat that I can see, right?
Yep, just one rat.
And the dude's right next to me, just kind of kicking it on a barrel.
Yep.
Well, actually, no, he's kicking it on Fless's nose. As I
Yeah,
recall.
basically.
Okay. Wow. Well, that's going to make what I do next somewhat dangerous, I guess. But
I am basically setting you up to be the arch-villain for the Dragon Fortune Associates.
okay. So he's in a different square from Flessa, though. Is that correct?
Yes.
I just want to make sure.
Oh, God.
No, I'm not going to do anything that crazy. I am going to, however, I'm going to make a nimble strike.
Quarry.
Quarry.
I'm getting to it.
All right.
I'm going to mark that rat as my quarry.
Do you really need extra damage against a minion, though?
Yeah, that's a good point. But I'm going to mark him as my quarry anyway, just because that's a thing that.
For the practice.
It's a thing
Gotta
you
keep
do.
in
Yeah.
shape.
So yeah, that rat is now my quarry.
Actually, a thing you do? I mean, it's a thing one could do.
In theory. Yeah, and I'm going to make a nimble strike.
At that rat?
Yeah, because if I shoot at him now, yeah, I'm not going to actually melee attack him in the square next to me. I'm going to shift one and shoot him with an arrow
All right,
off of Fless's face.
This is a level 1 giant rat. Its armor class is 15.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I'm going to shift over here and shoot it. So, let's see. That is an 18 versus AC.
Okay. You expertly shoot that rat off Bless's face.
Cool. Is it dead?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, Olestran.
No problem.
That pointy kitty hurt my face.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, normally I would take 2 or 3 more actions right now, but there's nobody else to shoot at except my party.
Hey, you want to curry favor with the rats?
No, I think I'll just kick back over here in the corner of the sewer and wait for something interesting to happen.
Fun fact, curry favor with rats is a specialty at Smirkles. Oh, that's curry flavor with rat. So sorry. All right. I believe next it is the rats. There is scurrying and squeaking as more rats appear. Turns out these bars are very inconvenient for you, but they're basically convenient for rats. Rats are moving in. However, the speed of a rat is speed of 6, so I think the rats are just going to basically be able to get within range of you guys range of your range without it being able to do anything particularly threatening yet. So, rats converge. You know what? This rat's close enough that it's going to attack Pieter. How's that?
Okay.
Watch out, Peter!
That's great. That's what the listeners
It's a level
tuned in
1
for.
rat! Watch out!
The
They're
level 1
pointy.
rat. The level 1 rat rolled a critical fail. The rat launches itself determinately at your shield to bomb it and bounces off.
I love high adventure.
Yes. This is high fantasy down in the low sewers. Pieter.
Well, I'm really glad they got close because I almost had to get my javelin to throw because I have 3 javelins now because I was really bad at ranged attacks before I went shopping at Snick and Snacks Adventure Outfitters and got 3 javelins. But you know what? My longsword.
Jason, you got to realize you're doing so much promoting of the member special, you've basically given away all the plot points.
Yeah, we go shopping and then there's a dragon later. But so since this rat's in front of me, I'm just going to try to chop this rat with my sword. That's what's going to happen now. And it's a critical fail. So I go, rat! And that's it.
You and this rat are very well matched.
Don't you have multiple attacks or something at this point?
No.
Oh.
Can't
No,
you
for
kill a whole bunch of rats with one thing?
For as my minor action,
You're gonna like bless this.
I
rat?
issue a divine challenge to that rat. That rat will take damage if it doesn't attack me the next round.
Hasn't Bahamut like told you that like you gotta not just you know you can't call him all the time?
In the name of Bahamut, rat.
Let me just say, Bahamut hates rats. Okay.
Really?
And it's been a while since you've called Bahamut, I'm sure.
No,
I think it's been like.
I mean,
3
I
days.
issue a divine challenge every round, basically, because it's a
Yes.
thing I can do.
Once a year on Bahamut's Day, and that's it.
He's just
Yeah.
constantly issuing divine challenges.
Actually, no,
left and right.
Tony, I'm not going to issue a divine challenge on the rat in front of me. I'm going to issue a divine challenge at the rat that's all the way across the pool.
Yeah.
How far is your range on your divine challenge?
I mean, infinite, I think.
It's divine.
Oh,
dude.
no,
It's within sight.
Bahamut is everywhere.
It's 5.
Oh.
So I'm just...
Fine.
I want him to... He has to attack me or he takes
1, 2,
damage.
3, 4,
That rat has to
4.
walk
It's
a
4.
long way around that pool now to get to you.
I know.
Or it could swim through.
Or it can just...
It could swim,
Or it can choose
yeah.
to attack Olestran and then it will die of radiant damage immediately.
I feel like this is a misuse of divine powers, but okay.
No, I think that's
It
perfect.
might be a very oppositional rat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We don't know where this rat has been. Maybe this rat loves Bahamut.
It's been in the sewer. We know that.
Well,
what
maybe...
if, what if this
true.
rat
That
loves
is a good
Bahamut?
point.
Oh my God! What
If this rat
heard the
loves
good
Bahamut,
word?
it will jump on my shoulder and start to talk and we'll sing a
Rat
song.
pet. Rat
Oh
pet.
please! Oh please!
Yeah,
Oh,
why don't they curry favor with us for a change?
Yeah.
Or curry flavor.
what if that
Imagine
rat
that.
divine challenges you, Peter? Then where's your god? So,
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
yeah. All right. Well, bless its turn.
Okay. I'm going to, since I'm pretty much in the square next to that rat that Peter tried to hit, I'm going to try to
Stab it.
perforate it with my dagger
Stabby, stabby.
with an acrobatic strike.
That'll be easier to tear apart then. That'll be good.
Yeah, so that is
A lot of new sandwiches at
22.
Smurgle's shop pretty soon.
That's a 22.
All right. I thought you guys weren't as good at this game as I remembered. You slay a rat.
You
I'm
threw a bunch
ex-
of
and
level
because-
1 rats
I'm
at us,
exactly
Toby.
as good as you remember, Tony.
All
And
right.
because it's an acrobatic strike, I get to shift 1 square after the attack.
Is there any
gonna-
particular reason why he's putting skulls and crossbones on these guys rather than clearing them off the map?
They're pirates now.
They become
Oh
undead
no!
rats
Rat
next
pirates are the
round.
best.
Zombie
I
rat.
forgot how to do. What did we used to do? We used to
X.
do
We use a big
X's.
red X, I think.
Sorry.
hmm
Or you can
Yeah.
just delete
Yeah,
them.
these rats are just poisoned, or they are poisonous.
I was
So-
concerned they were going to be
no.
zombie rats and maybe zombie pirate rats at this point. So
I feel like you're reading a lot into this situation. Sometimes a rat is just a rat.
Pirate.
Flessa, you slayed a rat. You shifted into that space that
we'll
rat
workshop that.
Yes.
occupied, which
So now there's another rat in front of me, and I have a minor action called a low slash, which seems appropriate because in order to hit a rat,
I mean, really,
feel like I have to
it's a
slash,
slash for them.
pretty
Yeah.
low.
No need to explain.
Yeah.
yeah, that's just called a normal slash for rats. But yeah,
And that's a 27
All
versus
right.
reflex.
You're
Also, Fluss
killing-
is not tall, so low is low when she's.
yeah,
Very, very.
you're killing all my rats.
So that rat is dead. And
See, pirate sounds
Um,
like a pretty good dessert.
I
for
haven't
Smurgle
actually used my
sandwich chef.
move action yet.
Oh, because you shifted
So-
as a magic free thing.
Yep, that was part of my attack. That was part of the acrobatic. So I'm gonna just saunter back over here.
All right.
Nice.
Well, from out of the darkness
Uh-oh.
emerges
The
A
king
big
of rats!
Whoa.
These are dire rats. They are bigger than giant rats, and they are noticeably filthy. And I say that compared to the other rats that you just fought in the sewer.
They're actually white usually.
Yes, these rats are normal color is white. They have
Sewer is
not
coming.
been- yeah, they are
When
they
you're
are
sliding
filthy.
into first and you feel something
Um,
burst. Dire rats. Dire rats.
They are going to try and eat Peter.
We are in the
Um,
sewer. I'm just going to let that one go.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
that's
I had
not-
some coffee actually go up my nose from that.
19 versus
Oh,
AC for
It
Peter.
burns.
They're just gnawing
And-
on Bahamut's shield.
24 versus AC.
God, rat! Oh! Got me.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You do not want to get bit by these guys because these guys are diseased. Good times.
You know, some
Who
paladins
isn't?
are resistant
Oh,
could,
wait,
to
the,
disease.
could
Sorry.
the disease ever give you a benefit?
No, that's not how medicine works.
By radioactive rats.
Peter's
So,
probably got some sort of disease he could give to the rat.
Peter, you will take 11 damage, and your wound from the rat feels not good. Feels fuzzy.
Yuck.
Aw.
Yuck.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that rat's there. The rats are basically squeezed through the bars to get at you, Peter. So they are not hard to hit. They're not on the other side of the bars anymore. So that was my both dire rats attack Peter. One hit, one failed. Acrid.
Okie doke. Now, can I squeeze by being my large self?
Like
Can
into
I
this
squeeze
square?
by towards the dire rats to stand there?
Yeah.
As long as you don't, you
Flessa
only
and
have
Melik
to
will-
stop in a square that's
Plus,
unoccupied.
and Melik will let you get through.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
a
by
little
all means.
precarious because some of the squares on this they're right on the edge of this pool. But you're a level 4 adventurer. You know not to fall into a pool of sewage unless you want to.
I'm not clumsy at all.
No.
No. Fair.
She barfs up acid for fun. I don't think it's going to bother her much if she falls in the sewage.
I just don't want to waste it on only 2 dire rats.
And if you did it from there, you'd probably get Peter too anyway, so.
Peter, do you need some
that wouldn't be
disinfectant?
good.
Having
It
been
might
bitten by the
help.
dire
It might
rats?
help the disease. It could
That's
end
true.
up being a good thing. I think that I am going to. Now, if I do Commander's Strike at will, when you shout, you command an
Then you
that
wouldn't
gives
have even
my
had to
attack
move.
to someone else.
Yeah, you basically say Peter or Flessa or Melik or somebody do something.
Okay, Peter, you want revenge?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
In Batman name, I could ask Peter attack.
Okay.
Cool.
And I just do a melee attack?
Melee basic.
Melee basic.
And then if you hit, you get a bonus to damage.
That's a 30 versus AC.
Okay. Well, let me just check.
Might
Let
have
me
hit.
check. Which rat were you
Let's
attacking?
roll. Yeah, take a peek at
I
that.
don't know, Acrid, which rat was I attacking there?
North rat or
The one
east
that
rat?
attacked you.
North rat.
North rat. Horrible neighborhood, but
Can the other one actually fit through the bars?
yes.
So that is 11 damage.
Plus 2.
So that would be 13.
All right.
Math.
That
And
rat.
can I block off the area so the rats can't attack Flessa and Melik?
That would be. I mean, right now,
Well,
by your presence,
yeah.
you're creating a pretty good wall.
Perfect.
So yeah, they would only rats taking the long way around the pool are going to be able to get to them. So, Peter, you do. I noted that damage
rats
on
can swim,
the north
can't
rat. Yeah.
That is true. Thanks for telling everyone, Steve.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The rats look very excited by this news.
Thank you, Acrid. I'm very
Depending
excited.
on where
that I
we are
got
in the
to
sewer, they could just walk
attack.
across that pool.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, Acrid. Anything else?
Nope.
Melik. There are 2 dire rats and an assortment of giant rats about.
I will dramatically turn from the north to the northeast and utter some more arcane, psychically damaging, horrifying words. And this
Psychically
time,
attacking
instead
rats
of
just seems unfair.
dark shadows, I create beguiling strands, which is a blast 5. So, assuming I can start it in this square right here, that'll go all the way up to hit both of these 2 little jerks and both of the 2 big jerks.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be
That's
plus
some
9 versus
strand.
will against all of them. So I'm going to start with the little rat in the north.
Let me just check.
22
What?
on.
The dire rats somehow have less will than the giant rats. I don't understand that. I
Nice.
guess I'm learning a lot about rat communities.
And
So-
the next littler rat down, I rolled a 14 versus will. Does that hit him?
yeah, it does because he's a rat.
Okay. And now the northern dire rat,
Mm-hmm.
13.
Yep, that'll hit a dire rat.
And eastern dire rat, 11.
Yes, the will of it. The will of a dire rat. It's 9
Okay, well I do
because they're a
5.
dire rat.
I do 5 damage to each of them, and I can push each of them up to 3 squares.
Mhm.
Ooh, I like that.
So, where would you like to push them?
Into the drink.
Assuming the minion ones are dead, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to push eastern one straight east And
I believe Peter will get an opportunity
1, 2,
attack
3.
if he wants one. Unless,
No,
unless that
I'd be-
commander's thing took it away.
up
push,
here
push,
if I can.
being pushed doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Really?
Nope.
Okay.
And the other one straight northeast.
That's dumb.
1, 2, 3. Up
Okay.
here.
Okay.
And I say, back, foul rodents. And I brandish my orb at him.
Okay. So that was Melik. Melik, did you want anything else?
No, actually, I'm pretty happy with where I'm standing. I've got a pretty good view of the battlefield.
Okay. Olestran, you're next.
Wow, those rats are kind of a long ways away now.
Yeah. I mean, you're really good at shooting arrows, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure what my range is, though.
There's a minion rat in the upper left here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but
rat
he
has been divinely challenged.
That rat
No,
can't even attack me. I'm not super concerned about him.
I mean, he can. He'll just be irradiated by Bahamut when he does.
Is my range on here somewhere? I'm not seeing it.
Probably.
It's a longbow. I suspect your range is long.
Long?
Hmm.
Okay.
I
Could I hit these guys from here? The two
I
dire
suspect
rats?
You know what? Because they're on the other side of those bars, I'm gonna say they have +5 to AC, but also your
+5? It's bars.
It's
Isn't
bars.
this more of a
Bars are
cover
like
situation?
60% air.
Isn't I believe good cover provides +5.
Okay.
But also your Olestran quiver bottom, you're probably still gonna hit them. Their
Very
AC
good
is normally 13.
It's just like bullseyeing womp rats.
All
Yeah.
right, but
These
but
are
I can
literally
see them and
just-
potentially hit them from this distance. Yes.
Yeah, I'll say yes. You gonna twin strike them or something?
What a guy! What a guy you are. Yeah, I'm gonna twin strike him. So, this one is the dude in the north.
The dude in the north.
That is a
Unexpected
28
Game of
versus
Thrones
AC.
references.
Yeah,
Excellent.
remember when you were complaining about taking a minor penalty for shooting through bars across a sewer?
Yeah, I'm still pissed off about that.
Well, it's good to have feelings.
I'm just making you look cool. Anybody can shoot something close.
Here's the 10. Okay, so that will be a 10 damage.
If only he had been marked as your quarry.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is so going on Twitter. If I hated this.
I hate everything.
Also, that rat is
But
very
especially
bloody
you.
now.
What's that?
That rat is very bloody.
Yeah. Can I
Hashtag
take
no
a minor action
context
between
needed
my
there.
attacks? I probably can't, can I?
I don't think so.
Crap.
It's okay. You did it before when it didn't matter.
I didn't want the extra damage. I felt like it would be
He
unsporting.
doesn't need it. Right.
You're saving it for later.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot that dude to the south now.
Okay.
He's not my quarry either, just so
It's
y'all know.
Not sportsmanlike. No.
Well, they're just rats.
Our way is not sportsmanlike.
That one's not so great. That's only a 15.
The arrow clangs off the bars. Do you want to do elven accuracy
Hey,
or some other thing
guess
that makes
what, Tony?
makes your turn 10 minutes longer than everybody else's?
Yeah, but since it's been a while, I'm gonna have to look over my character sheet to remember what exactly it is that I can do.
You can re-roll an attack roll. I forget if it gives you a bonus or not.
See, I just kill a handful of things every
is
turn.
this the
It
one
doesn't
where
take
you
any
roll
time.
again, or is this the one where it rebounds and hits somebody else? I mean,
No, I can't. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use that the
rebounding longbow. Yeah, come on.
Oh,
man.
you make it look like you intentionally hit the bars to then hit the other rat.
Yeah, it's like I'm so awesome. I can bounce off the bar and hit the other rat. The first rat is
Right.
scared, but the second rat gets hit.
Yeah, this is a bank shot. It's cool. Oh my lord, that's not great either. That is but a 16.
Number I'm looking for is 18.
Yeah, no, I got a 16.
Okay, you gonna do something else?
Yeah, you're damn right. I'm gonna do something else.
I've missed this.
What else can I do? Oh yeah, how about some elven accuracy?
I'm literally unclear who you're targeting at this point because you've done this.
Well, let's say that southern guy,
Okay.
since he's the dude I was originally gonna.
Larry the Cable Guy?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, do it.
Southern rat.
And that is a That actually is a 20, I believe, because I get a +2 to my elven accuracy.
All right. Tell me about damage on the
God.
southern rat, who is also not your quarry.
Okay, since this was a twin strike, that will be 10 damage.
All right. That rat is also bloodied at this point.
Okay.
Both of those
Anything else
rats
I can do?
look sad, and I'm saying this for rats that live in the sewer and are already diseased and covered with filth.
Yeah, so I think that's all I can do attack-wise, but I got a move action, so I'm just going to dance back and forth here for a little while.
All right. Acknowledge.
All right, I'm done. Oh,
All right.
You know what? I lied. I'm going to make this guy to the north my quarry.
All
'cause
right.
He's the closest guy to me.
Having been marked as your quarry, it is now that rat's turn. Peter, I'm going to need to know a little bit about order of operations here.
Yep.
That rat is going to charge Olestran.
Now it goes before I go.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a ways down.
I see the rat. I see it. It's so sad.
There's rat and then dire rat. So the rat is going to charge Olestran. Peter, when does your damage happen to it?
I think once it attacks. So I think it gets to attack, and then it will take... It's basically going to die, because it's going to take...
Well, if it misses, it might be okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Well,
No.
If Jason said attack,
Yeah,
Okay.
once it attacks, that's it.
Olestran, 11 versus armor class.
Yeah, that misses anyway, but I think he's probably dead before he even tries to hit me.
And 7 radiant damage.
That rat is ignited by holy flames. All right.
Bahamut didn't
Next,
like that rat.
It does rue the day.
Turns out
Kaboom.
that rat did not worship Bahamut, as was suggested earlier. Did not happen.
now we know.
All right. All these dead rats falling into the sewage is having,
Awesome.
what? It may be attracting some attention.
Oh.
Something starts stirring in the sewage.
I feel like this is our brand now.
Ooh.
Is Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh.
We are the brand. We are adventurers who enjoy sewer adventures.
Sewers
Dungeons,
and dragons.
not that interesting. Sewers are where the excitement is.
Jason, I bought these sewer map tiles
This
and I'm
should
going to
be
use
called
them.
Sewers and Dragons.
Thank you to the incomparable members for helping Tony buy map tiles of sewers.
Of sewers.
All adventures take place in sewers now. I spent like $12 on these. So-
Swords and
Gotta get your
sewers,
money's worth of
S&S.
those
It's the
sewers.
next big thing.
All right. A huge, horrible,
Whoa.
lumbering creature emerges from the sewage in front of you.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like it's made out of like plant matter and kind of it's like a horrible, weird looking like insect like thing. This, some of you might recognize, is a Carrion Crawler, which is a large aberrant beast that feeds on carcasses and adventurers. It is going to emerge here, and who looks most like something it would want to eat? You know what? I'm gonna roll a d6, and that'll because it's a monster.
It appears to be right next to
I like that
Akron
the
there.
monster
1, 2,
embraces
3,
the
4.
I
randomness
don't
of
know
life.
if I would
That's
be
excellent.
insulted or happy if it chooses me.
Maybe
You know
you'd
what?
like to eat some dead rats.
You know what?
Or a
Acrid's right
delicious
there.
sandwich.
So, Acrid, this horrible creature, it has these tentacles that kind of lash out. So I'm gonna roll that. This is wow. So you see it coming. It rolls a 12 versus Fortitude. I suspect that does not hit Acrid.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Yep, that's it.
Well, that's great.
Now I taunt it. It's a really bad creature. Acrid eats you. You know eat Acrid.
It is Peter's turn, followed by Flessa, followed by Dire Rats, followed by Acrid.
All right. Can I do a melee on this guy, or is he too far away in the pool there?
I would the giant Carrion Crawler in the pool has these long tentacles. So I would say right now, really only Acrid is in the place where somebody could melee it, unless you wanted to get into the pool.
And there's no there are no other rats visible.
Except
Killed
for
all the
the
rats.
ones that are far away in the other room that Melik tossed over there. So yeah.
All right. Well,
What if he took one step forward? He'd still be outside of range, eh? Yeah.
I'd be in that pool.
Well, this square here has a tiny
Because-
bit of solid ground in the lower right corner. You could
It's
maybe
probably
bounce.
pretty shallow too, right?
Yeah, we're in the sewer anyway. What are we
We
being
were
babies
told
about?
we
Could
weren't
cut at
able to
least
tell.
the tentacles that tried to attack me. They should be within. No, am I trying?
You
That's
know,
pulling-
I
going
am
too
very
far?
excited to use my javelin, one of my javelins. I'm going to do a ranged attack. Peter Dragonforge, ranged attack master. Here it goes. Oh, wow. I should have been doing ranged attacks all along. 24 versus AC.
That is enough to hit a Carrion Crawler.
Nice.
Excellent.
Tell me
and
about damage.
6.
Okay, noting that.
Got one of my 3 javelins sticking out of them now.
Sticking out of it.
That's right. And I am now issuing a divine challenge to the carrying beast. If it attacks anyone else, it will take radiant damage and be very sad.
All right, Flessa, you are next.
Okay. I think what I am going to be doing is I need to do a ranged attack because I don't want to get closer to that thing. So I will be sly flourishing with my gambler's dagger, but I'm actually going to activate the power on my gambler's dagger. So yeah, before you make an attack roll 1d6 and subtract 3. So that's a 5. Minus 3 is 2. So the result is a bonus or penalty to your attack roll, but it's a 2. It's positive. So my attack roll will now be plus 2. Hurrah.
Exciting.
Yeah. It's probably good because I rolled an 8. Let's see, 8, 9, 10. So that makes it a 23.
I will tell you that the armor class of a Carrion Crawler is 23.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad I hit. And
It's very armorous.
Yeah, I mean, it's this big kind of horrible armor-plated slug.
And I rolled max damage, so that is 12.
All right. The Carrion Crawler kind of reels and hisses, its tentacles thrash about.
Yeah, I would love to have combat advantage on this thing because if I could do sneak attack,
Seems
that
like
would be
in
something.
order to flank it, somebody's going to get in the sewage.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, if I could get close enough to do a melee attack, I could dazing strike it and I could daze it. But right now, that's not a thing that's going to happen. Oh, I forgot that one time that I jumped on top of Akrid's shoulders and attacked from there. Maybe next time. That could work.
Come on.
All right, the dire rats are next. They swim/scurry across the chamber back at Peter. They are both going to try and bite at you for the bars, Peter. Dire rats have +6 versus AC to their attack. First attack is 22.
Nope.
Second
Hits
attack is a
Bahamut shield.
critical fail. They're just bouncing off that shield like it was made to deflect rats. Acrid.
I guess Bahamut really doesn't like rats.
Cannon.
Now-
Do you know a dragon who likes rats? Come on. None.
Now, who would rather go? Flessa, can you go now and try to get onto my shoulders if I give you an attack?
Nope, I have to do it from where I'm standing.
Where you're
and it has to be a
standing?
melee attack. So you could give that
Nah.
to Peter and he could attack the rat next to him. The dire rat.
Fair enough.
Or
Go in Bahamut's name and fight and kill the same. Peter, you get to
Are
go.
we rhyming again?
You get a +3, by the way. I forgot to tell you before. You get +3 to your attack.
Oh, wow. So you're like invigorated.
Okay, +3 to my attack. That's
Oh, really? Is that for...
You get allies basic attack damage plus your intelligence modifier, which is 3.
26 versus AC.
That hits a rat.
8 damage.
And the bonus was
Or
to
my
the attack or
intelligence
to the
modifier might be
damage.
2.
I think the bonus
Oh, wait,
is to
it might
damage.
be 2 damage, I think, actually.
Oh, okay.
2.
Bonus to damage. Okay, then
Damage, sorry, you're
it was
right, yeah.
23 versus
Yeah.
AC.
That still hits a rat. So the damage you think is probably 10 damage then instead
Yeah.
of 8?
Yeah.
All right, I will tell you, neither of those rats looks like they're in good shape.
Did they before?
I mean, now they're no longer mint in box rats.
All right. Okay.
Now,
Akrid,
can
do
I
you wanna
move
do
one step forward? Would that be better for you, Flessa, if I move one step forward, or you rather me stay there? to climb on my shoulders.
I kind of like you being in between me and the Carrion Crawler for now. I think that's probably for the best.
Perfect.
I will point out that you do still have a minor action. You could breathe your dragon breath at the Carrion Crawler at this point.
Do you think I should waste it now, though?
Well, I mean, you can do it once every encounter. So
Is it once an encounter or once a day?
It's once an encounter.
Oh, well then let us do this. Okay, wait a second. Let me find my damage for it. It is also I have it as my feet.
By the way,
I
we
don't know if
should
that
all
gives
have
me-
one action point between us.
Indeed. We're not,
Oh,
well,
should we?
each.
Yeah, you start off with one every morning, so.
Yep.
That's right.
No one wasted theirs on rats.
I probably would have had I remembered.
Don't know
just
if it
for,
gets a
just for the excitement of
bonus.
using an action point, but yeah, I think Georgia, you
No, I don't think it
get
does
combat
anything
advantage
extra.
until the start of your next turn if you hit with your dragon breath.
Okay, so it's +7. 1 second.
I think it's +8.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
+8. Let me just track that differently. And I rolled a 1.
The you know, it's hard.
So that's a 9.
Yeah, you basically kind of sneeze as you're doing it, and it's like, and it's just like a lot of acid just kind of falls out. Oh man, it's kind of messy.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. So,
Sorry. I look around if anyone
Nope.
actually saw me.
I think they're busy getting killed by rats. I don't know if
Okay.
anyone noticed.
I wipe all the acid onto my shirt
Yes.
and slowly burn holes.
My bluff check is actually pretty good. I pretend I didn't.
Nice.
See.
Oh.
Akrid, do you want to do anything else?
Nope, I stay there and I hunch a little bit just in case Flesso wants to climb onto my shoulders.
All right. Melik.
Does anyone mind if I push these jerks farther away from us again?
Great,
Sure.
go nuts.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
I will take 1 step to my left, and once more,
And then a jump to your right.
hold up the orb and cast Beguiling Strands.
You gonna beguile my rats?
And you're carrying.
Let's go
Oh.
beguiling again.
What is he, a Carrion Crawler?
Yep.
All
Your
right,
beguiling
Carrion
strands
Craw-
are at will?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Carrion Crawler, this is versus Will, 27.
You know, I thought the Carrion Crawler had a pretty good will, but it's not that.
Northern Dire Rat, 16.
I don't think you could miss the rats. with their
Southern
will.
Dire Rat, also 16. So
All right.
that's 5 damage to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to push everybody 3 squares. So 1, 2. Let's push the Carrion Crawler so his tail is up in this square.
Like there?
Yeah. And both rats will just push straight east for 3 squares.
I have to say, the Carrion Crawler looks kind of ungainly, not in the sewage.
Oh, that's a shame.
Whoa.
Ooh, cool.
All right. Is that to your liking in terms of where they've been knocked about?
Yeah, that seems fine.
All right. Olestran.
Yeah, I should probably attack the Carrion Crawler, but the rats for some reason are attracting my attention, and the fact that I can shoot them both at the same time. So,
Quarry.
I'm going to stand where I am. No, I can't make them my quarry. I can only make the Carrion Crawler my
Okay.
quarry, which
You're
I
too
will
far
go
away.
ahead and do, because why not?
All right.
You're my quarry, I say,
The,
as I make the
it's-
Carrion Crawler my quarry.
it does not seem to acknowledge that.
And then I take a shot at each. Actually, I stride. Well, I don't. I
How
stand
do
where
you-
I'm at.
How do you make them their quarry? Do you do like a kind of thing?
Finger
Or
guns?
What happens?
Got my eye on you, buddy.
I do. Like the
There's
ice
a
cream
lot of.
from the
I
start
figure
of
there's a
Love
lot
Boat.
of eye contact
Mm-hmm.
with his steely elf eyes.
Yeah, one eye
sir.
closed, one eye open, and a nod. Like
I
Yeah.
quarry thee. And then I shoot the 2 rats.
All right.
But really, I'm shooting these
Psych.
rats.
Well, in fact, it looks really cool because he's aiming his bow at the Carrion Crawler, and then he flips it to the left and shoots 2 rats.
Yeah. So the one to the north, that's a 29 versus AC.
Yes.
Pretty sure that'll hit.
I forgot to mention that Iron Man, that rat is Iron Man, and so his armor class is very
All
high.
right. Well, now he's Iron Man minus 9 hit points.
Okay, he's dead.
So I
Oh.
say, I look at the dead
I missed
rat and I
that guy.
say, some people think it's funny, but it's really brown and runny. And then I shoot at the other one.
I wipe my hand
that
of
one's-
acid snot on the
Oh,
rat.
does the
now.
rat speak thieves' can't too?
Yeah, but that quip, I think.
I think
screwed up another
Olestran's
shot.
quips are more for us.
Because I hit a 13 versus AC
Are
on
they?
that second
All
round.
right. It plings off the bars.
And alas, I've used all my fancy reattempt the shot powers, so...
Wasted them on rats while there's
That
a
does it for
giant,
me.
horrible slug that eats corpses in your face.
But while I can, I'm going to go and slink past Melik and go into the hallway here, because I don't want that carrion crawler climbing up on me, so I'm away from the water's edge now.
All right. Well, the rats are next, but the rats are all dead. So,
all
following
of
the
them.
rats... No, I think
The
all
little rats are dead.
The pedestrian rats, yes.
Ped
I
rats.
checked them and they're dead.
Yes. The Carrion Crawler is next, and the Carrion Crawler has been marked Divine Challenge by Pieter. So it kind of crawls across the edge of this pool here. It looks very unsettling as it converges on Pieter. And you know what? It has reach. It doesn't have to go all the way there. It's happy to go here.
Divine
it's got
sanction,
reach.
it works. Divine challenges, they work. People.
All right. It is going to try and hit you, lash out at you with its tentacles.
Why do you have to lash out? Come on.
This is going to be versus Fortitude.
What?
That's going to be 26 versus Fortitude.
I would actually like to try and break that up if I can.
Can you from back in the hallway where you retreated to?
Sure, if I can see that guy, I can shoot him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see him. You didn't
I have a
retreat that
disruptive strike I can make an attempt against.
So
Man, I
defeated.
hate when Steve actually remembers how his character works.
That is only an 18, alas, versus AC, so...
That will not hit. So, you fire an arrow and it whistles through the tentacles, but they still writhe out and they grab Pieter Dragonforge. Pieter, they get you right on your rat bite. You do not like that.
Ow!
You are going to take
Jerk.
2d4.
Pieter needs some
5 plus
disinfectant.
4 is 9 damage. And ongoing 5 poison damage. And you're not feeling great. You're slowed.
Hmm.
I mean, he wasn't exactly
Yeah.
super fast
Not
to
super
begin
spry,
with.
anyway, but yeah.
Well,
Even
it's your turn.
slower.
You've just been lashed by a Carrion Crawler tentacle.
All right, I may be slow, but I can still move forward and hit this guy
I mean, you can try.
with the... let's see, what do I want to do here? I'm going to do the Righteous Smite, which is an encounter power. It's very exciting, I think.
I'm
That is
excited.
a 21 versus AC.
I think we have established the armor class of a Carrion Crawler is 23.
Are you human? Do you have heroic effort?
I do have heroic effort. So I get a +4 racial bonus to the attack roll.
Just in case anyone's not clear, like, Erica's the MVP, just so we're clear.
Oh no,
So-
she is, but I was
Yeah.
actually picking up the card for heroic
I
effort.
mean, it's
Pretty
not
probably.
exactly a high bar to leap over. is
Yeah.
it?
Nothing like using 2 encounter powers
Well,
on one
I've
turn.
killed like 20 rats.
All right. So, with your heroic effort, you connect with the Carrion Crawler spiritually.
I'm going to do 9 damage. And every ally within 5 squares of me
Which is many of them.
now has 7 temporary hit points.
Love it.
Sweet.
I think Olestran will still be cowardly, even given that situation.
Cowardly. I'm just tactical.
Pieter, let me ask you, did you take 5 ongoing poison damage at the start of your turn?
I did not.
Why don't you do that now?
Okay, I'll do that now. And let's see.
I mean, kind of the moment's passed at this point. Might as well just wait till next time, right?
It's like the quarry.
I am going to...
You got to
Can
pick your spots.
I have not yet saved against my poison damage, though, have I?
You will do
You
that
get
at the end of your turn.
All right, then I am going to use my divine metal encounter power to improve my modifier on saving against poison damage.
Okay.
Now, can I, Tony? Can
Yeah,
I
yeah.
roll now?
Yeah, you can do that now.
All right, it is a 10.
That's all you needed, and I was just looking for the symbol to mark you as poisoned, and I'm not going to bother now. So,
How
Yeah,
fortuitous.
you are no longer poisoned or slowed. I'm gonna remove some of the rats because there's a lot of dead rats on this map. Thanks, Malik. Flessa.
I don't feel as confident jumping on Peter's shoulders as I do onto Akrid's shoulders, so I think I will just stay back here and sly flourish once again.
Okay, there is still a rat out there if it matters.
That's true. I'm not small enough to squeeze through those bars, am I?
You know what? I would be willing to give you if you want to do an acrobatics check. I bet you'd be pretty good at getting through there. You're very small and you're sneaky and agile, right?
Yes, I am.
Also, that
All
would
of
leave you
those
separated from the rest of the party.
If your head can get through,
I mean,
all
I
of it can
didn't
get
say
through.
that part. So,
You'd also be separated from the Carrion Crawler.
yeah.
things. That's true.
Very
All right,
good
I'm going to
point.
give
True.
that a try. Let's see. That is 26.
Yeah, you effortlessly you like spot a part. It's kind of high up. There's a part where the bars are kind of like rusted and crooked, and you somersault up there
Parkour.
and sideways. Yeah, and I don't know where you'd like to land, but basically, you were able to effortlessly move through the bars as needed.
All right, I'm gonna come over to here and
Yes.
be right up in the face of this
Dire
rat
rat.
and do an acrobatic strike.
All right, Dire Rat's AC is 13.
Hey, Tony.
Yo,
I realize
So
that I am
basically-
bloodied,
oh,
which means I actually do an
What?
additional 1d6 damage, which means there's 5 extra damage on the Carrion Beast.
got it.
Ooh. So wait, you said their AC was 13?
Yeah,
Okay, so then I just have to not roll a 1.
don't roll a 1.
Guess what I rolled?
Did you roll a 1?
One.
I rolled a 1.
Haha, the rat who is very badly bloodied and also full of disease nimbly dances around your blade.
You know what? I'm gonna use my action point.
Hey,
There you go.
that rat is gonna bite you if you do not.
How did she get through the
Exactly.
bars?
She's very agile.
She's
Dang.
little and acrobatic.
squeeze.
And
Yes,
I made her
true.
roll acrobatics to get through.
And there's a hole at the top
Yeah.
a little bit where
Yeah,
it
Peter,
widens, so-
you're not getting through. Just so we're
Okay,
clear.
Sorry.
that time I rolled a 14 on the die, so
All right. I suspect that you can't not kill this rat, but can you give me damage?
I sure can. Let's see, what is that? That's a d6. Oh, I rolled two ones on 2d8s, so that's 5, 6, and 6 is 12.
That's still plenty. The rat is dead.
Yes.
Yes,
Now
'cause
you
I
are
realized
running down
I
the
have a
gutter
thing
with
where
a piece of bread and butter.
if I'm within 5 feet of a thing and nobody else is, I get my sneak attack damage on it.
Really? Oh.
Ooh.
So it like
Those
incentivizes
bars
you
were perfect.
to run off and do reckless things.
Yes, it does.
So Flessa, you can see here you're in this other chamber with a big pool. There's a crate in the middle of this chamber. There's 2 rat corpses that you just created one of them. You do see a distinctive lantern mounted on the little corner here, and it looks like there's kind of a tunnel with a river of sewage and a little
How
walkway.
distinctive is a lantern in a sewer, really?
There are
Well,
not
the
very
guy said
many
to
of them.
Follow the lanterns.
Yeah.
So
So
maybe it looks
I mean,
like
it looks maintained, right?
Gotcha.
All right, Flessa. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think I have any minor actions that I can use.
All right.
So nope, I'm done.
It would be the dire rat's turn, but you have robbed them of their turn because you have robbed them of life.
Yes, I am a thief.
Acrid.
Dire
I am
rats.
going to shout out inspiring word to Peter. And if he wants to spend a healing surge, he can regain an additional 1d6 hit
Ooh,
points
excellent.
on top of his
You should
healing
roll the
surge.
d6, Acrid.
Oh,
Okie
okay.
dokie.
Yeah. Tell me.
3.
All right.
I suspect you're no longer bloodied, Peter.
Yes, I am no longer bloodied.
All right.
And I will use Commander's Strike, and I say, Peter, Dragonforge.
Had a wife and couldn't splurge.
Oh no.
That's sad. 26. Alas, Peter has no wife.
That will hit.
That's why I couldn't keep her.
10 damage.
All right. The Carrion Crawler hisses and reels as you bloody it. All kinds of like semi-digested corpses start to kind of fall out of its mouth. It's somehow the sewer smells worse.
Ah,
Actually,
Didn't
does
think
my
it was possible.
my ability to do Well, that's all Battlecry's longsword feature, right? The ability to do plus 1d6 when I'm bloodied. I'm not bloodied anymore. I got healed. Okay, never mind.
Oh, don't forget your damage is +2.
+2, Tony. +2.
You forgot. But I'm chopping off 2 more hit points from that.
Excellent. Thank
Carrion
you.
Crawler. Acrid, anything else? Are you happy where you're standing in this horrible sewer?
Yes, I am going to try to. Yes, I am a good blocker.
Melik.
Most everything I do is cool when there's a bunch of creatures and we're down to just one enemy left.
One
We
horrible...
don't
The
mind
opposite
if
of
it's
me.
not that cool.
To be fair, none of you have conversed with this creature. Maybe you have more in common.
For
we can
instance,
talk
we
about
will
over
die
tea.
eventually, and it will die in the next couple of minutes. Magic missile. Pew!
Okay. The Carrion Crawler says, "We are not so far alike."
And magic missile has no rolls of any sort. It just
does
takes
not.
8 damage.
8. All right. Melik, you're happy where you are?
Yeah, love it.
Olestran, you're hiding.
Hey.
You're cowering tactically in a.
I am
in a
not
hallway.
cowering. I'm standing with my chest
Tactically.
thrust forward. There's nothing cowardly about standing in the hallway when you're a dude that does nothing but shoot arrows.
I gave you fancy armor, and you're not even getting hit.
I don't need the fancy armor. I hide in the hallway. You know that.
Do you want to use one of your fancy arrows?
No, I think I'm just going to shoot this guy twice with my
Twin
two-fang strike. First one is it's a 20.
20 plus something, or just a 20?
No, it's a 20.
This targets AC or reflex.
AC.
That will miss.
I know.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was being helpful. I was
All right, this one's
mistaken.
a 26.
That arrow flies true right into one of the Carrion Crawler's many eyes.
I love a true flying arrow. All right, let's go. That hits for 13 points of damage.
Is that including your quarry damage?
No, as a matter of fact, it isn't.
That is a courtesy I provide to you as a dungeon master, because by helping you, I belittle you.
All right, appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And, I mean, we're all a bunch of people playing Dungeons and Dragons at night. So
That is literally what we are.
Can one really belittle us farther than we already have self-belittled?
Not really. It's very late and I have to go to work tomorrow.
So that was 3 more damage on top of that previous amount.
Okay. The Carrion Crawler does not look great. It's
It
kind of...
didn't look great to begin
Well,
with.
yeah,
Just gonna-
but it's kind of teetering. It looks like it's possibly in danger of falling back into the pool or possibly onto Pieter. So, Olestran,
he goes next, though, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Carrion
so I'm
goes
going to go ahead and
next.
take that action point then.
Okay.
Another excuse to take a longer turn. I love it. So, yeah, just for fun, I'm going to shoot 2 more arrows at him.
That's what you do.
You have all your hit points, right, Steve?
What's that?
You have all your hit points?
I
You're
got
full?
them all.
Yeah.
I like to
Yeah.
keep my hit points.
Us backline people are fine.
That's a miss. And the second one, that is a natural 20.
Oh no, that is bad for this
Ooh.
guy.
Remind me what that does in 4E?
Your fancy bow might do something special on a crit.
True, but what's the damage?
It would do maximum damage, right?
So 13 damage with that shot.
Okay.
Still kicking?
No, but I was gonna wait and see if you did something cool also.
No. You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for me to do something cool.
I wasn't sure if
Tony.
your bow does something cool on a crit. Many weapons.
It does, but he's already dead, so...
So, all right. The second arrow finds the Carrion Crawler's heart or spleen or something. I don't know. A lot of stuff starts oozing out of the Carrion Crawler, and it sloughs back into the sludge from whence it came. You are out of combat. I am tracking all of your experience points for you, so you don't have to. I will tell you, the rats and Carrion Crawler do not look like the kind of people who carry a lot of money or magic items on them, but you are free to search them.
There's a crate over here.
Let's open that and see what monsters are in it.
all this started because somebody wanted a barrel.
I thought it had monkeys.
Acrid sorry. Acrid sorry.
To be fair, I did tell her it had monkeys.
Yeah.
I think we all need to do a short rest here.
All right. So a short rest is shorter than a short rest is in 5th
5
edition,
minutes.
right? Yeah, 5 minutes. Just
People can
hanging
use
out
healing
in the
surges,
sewers.
encounter powers recover, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
We lose our temporary hit points, correct?
Yes, you do.
Hence the name.
Really killed all my rats.
We solved your rat puzzle.
I am really good against minions, but once it's one guy, I'm just reduced to magic missile.
No, I love your
And I'm really good at just one guy, but when it's a bunch of
I
minions,
love your
suck.
zoned attacks. That's great.
There's nothing wrong with magic missile.
Boring.
Tony will tell you that.
I don't have to roll any. It's just take 8 damage.
Just zip
Okay, I'm
zip
going to go
top.
back to sleep.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Okay, so people have healed.
Yes.
Wait, with my elven powers, I sense something will happen in the next 5 minutes that will end the episode.
Hey! This is for you and for the listeners. Thank you. Hey. So having defeated the Carrion Crawler and like scores of rats, you really just hurt a lot of rats today. It seems like you are now free to move about
They were
the
asking
sewer
for it.
and find out what else is going on here in the sewer. As a reminder, the sewer is not Undermountain. The Undermountain is below the sewer, presumably.
So what else is going on in this sewer?
Not much. What's up with you?
It's our
You mean
destiny to
besides
be the sewer
rats and
police.
carrion crawlers?
Where's the
What else do
party
you
at?
need?
Well, should we go northward or?
I think we're going to have to go north and probably circle around to where Flessa is, would be my guess.
Yes.
There is a lantern to the north, so.
We should... I would like
do you want me to come back through the bars so that I can bring the torch along with you guys?
We got lanterns. We can see probably pretty well.
I would like to look west through whatever this is.
Through the bars to the west, Melik, you
Yeah.
can see more sewage.
Oh, okay.
Melik, you missed out on the member special where there was a lot of sewage. Other people are like, I have no interest in looking down that hallway. I know what's going to be in a sewer.
All right.
I want to peek down this hallway.
Flessa, are you running ahead?
I'm just to this point, and I'm looking.
All right. You can
Always
see...
a dangerous question.
Flessa, you can see the hallway kind of turns to the south. Flessa is a couple chambers ahead of us because she snuck through some bars in order to kill some rats. The other group is kind of taking the long way around all the pools of sewage they have to avoid. Flessa, it looks like the hallway curves kind of to the south. You hear the sound of running water. You think you can see just a little bit of light kind of creeping around the corner from maybe another lantern.
All right, I'm gonna throw some rocks at the crate while I'm waiting for everybody to show up.
Okay.
Did the moist guy ever explain to us why we were supposed to follow the lanterns? Like, did we ever tell him where we were going?
This is basically
The entrance to Undermountain.
an entrance to Undermountain. So
Oh,
he
I see.
suspected that you wished to go to Undermountain and not just wander around in the sewer for 10 hours fighting
Maybe
rats.
we wanted to sightsee.
I'm not going to
to
tell you how to live your life, Olestran.
It's a nicely constructed sewer.
Thank you, says Tony.
All right. Well, Peter's going to run up past that lantern to that corridor and see if what's going on east and west there.
All right, Peter, you want to put your token? Where are you? Is
Are
that
we
where your
assuming
token
we
is?
safely made it around the corner and into where Flessa is?
Well, I'm up.
Are you in the sewage, Peter?
Peter, that's in
Oh,
sewage.
that's sewage.
right
Okay, then I'm there.
now. Okay, Peter. Yeah,
You
so
already
you can.
ruined your Bahamut backpack. We don't.
There is
want
a
that
large
this year.
rushing river of sewage in front of you, Peter. Though the platform looks like it continues to the east. Someone keeps pinging that crate.
That's
So-
me. I'm
Do
throwing
you
rocks.
want me to? Do you want me to grapple hook that one?
I'm throwing rocks too.
Did anything happen while I throw rocks at the crate?
You think you might hear something squeaking inside of it.
Okay.
Do you want to leave it? It's just a rat.
I'm just gonna keep throwing rocks at it until you guys get here. I am bored.
All right.
You're lucky I'm not running on into the next room.
Let's all just go check out
Taking her all
what Fless is
control.
doing.
We rescued that rat from a barrel he was stuck in, and that was the thanks we got.
That was his home. Do you know what rents are like in Waterdeep?
No.
I feel like they'd be lower in the sewer.
Well, yes, that's why the rat lives in the sewer.
Hmm.
He can't afford
Lived.
to be a dock rat.
Yet lived.
For
Past tense.
rats, this could be uptown.
It's not. Just so we're clear, this sewer is
All right,
awful.
I will wait for Peter to go ahead.
Okay.
The sewer, by definition, is downtown.
Yeah. You know, the rat is all like, "What if there's just a sewer above you?" And you guys are like, "No, we can see the sky." The rats.
Guys, what if there was a sewer above you? Far out.
Peter, you can see around the corner. There's a lantern. It also looks like there's a doorway. And you give me a perception check, Peter.
Okay.
I am so glad we didn't have to do a check to get across those planks.
I thought about it, but I'm on a clock here, Steve.
You should probably sit on something more comfortable.
Maybe it's a comfortable clock.
13.
13. Pieter Dragonforge. As you've defeated the rats and the Carrion Crawler, you've navigated the sewers, you followed the trail of lamps, as indicated to you by a halfling with some hygiene issues.
You did it!
You've arrived somewhere, and you hear, with a 13, you hear the sound of voices. A conversation is happening around the corner from you. Is it rats talking about politics and what they'd like better for rat kind? Is it horrible monsters that are going to eat all of you? Is it something cooler than Tony actually thought of? Maybe, but probably not. Find out next time on Total Party Kill.
All right, I have 29 flaming arrows, and I want to use them.
All right.
I've got
let's
a bunch
blow
of
up some
stupid
rats.
spells.
Got one at that barrel.
Let's do it.
Tony, just asking out of curiosity, what is the methane component in this room like?
Does Olestran know what methane is?
Oh, he does.
Olestran
Methane's
knows a lot
natural.
of things about sewage, maybe not so much about methane specifically.
Roll, you know what? Roll nature.
Oh,
We
really?
are actually even playing the game right now, right?
I mean, I'm always playing Dungeons and Dragons.
That's a 16.
The question is anyone in my vicinity also playing? It does not seem particularly high.